not proved to be the case. Second semi-final of the 4x100 meters relay. Canada in the third lane. No problems with the start. The Cubans have gone off pretty quickly. The Ukrainians have just wandered out of the blocks and have taken no further part. Canada into the back straight, and Glenroy Gilbert and the Canadians running brilliantly at the moment. The Swedes going well, the Canadians certainly with Glenroy Gilbert leading at the moment. Inside them, the Bahamas going well too, and the Brazilians towards the outside. Brazil who won their heat running well, and the Nigerians running well on the outside. Now, here goes Bruny Surin to Donovan Bailey, and Bailey has the baton, and at the moment it's Nigeria and Canada. Nigeria going to come through and win this, and Cuba and Canada, they were the first three. We'll pick up the fourth qualifier in a moment, but that was a good run by the Nigerians. That was 0.94. Now let's look. Nigeria first, the Cubans came through to second, the Canadians third, Brazilians were fourth. They're the four qualifiers. Let's have a look at the last leg now. It's an African record, incidentally, that time. Brilliant run by Nigeria. Japanese have run not too badly. They've run out of it in the final stages. But Donovan Bailey had a lot of work to do here, and this is not the convincing quartet we saw last year. But Davidson and Ezinwa bringing Nigeria home. Édson Ribeiro, the Brazilian, tying up. But it's Esmie from the blocks. Esmie actually didn't look too convincing on the first leg. Looks a little bit stiff and a little bit ragged. Let's have a look at the changeover to Glenroy Gilbert. Arm outstretched. Good. Oh, that's the reason he missed his hand. He missed his hand, and there's an adjustment down the back straight for Glenroy Gilbert. Now that loses valuable meters. A meter or so will have been lost there, and momentum too. Now Bruny Surin will take the bend. Gilbert has the strength down the straight. That was better. Full outstretched hand on the part of both athletes. Running to the inside of the lane, now driving hard. Surin, a good bend runner. He can take the baton in the left hand. He can give the baton with the right hand. This is alternate baton changing, not at its best. Donovan Bailey had to reach and grasp, and that wasn't the technical expertise that I mentioned at the beginning. There's a little bit of work to do. But the Olympic champion, a little look to his right. He's done enough, checks to the left on the Bahamas, on Joseph Stiles. They're there in third ahead of the Brazilians. I'll bring you up to date with the result of that. There it is, Nigeria, an African record of 37.94. Bit of a surprise that. Cubans, well, they always do well, 38.0.